Hi and welcome to Susan Sell's 29th of August. 20 years and one day to the truly big snow. We remember it well, don't we? Have you had a good weekend? We sure did. Gosh, they go quickly. This man finds they go quicker the more years that pass under his belt. And there's been a few of those.
Correct, yes.
Haven't there,
yes,
Mark
they have.
from PhoneQuip?
Yes, that's enough of that, thank you, yes. Now look, we've got the specialised product here today, rather than myself. We've got this phone here, and you think, oh, it's just another cordless phone. But this particular one here is what's called a repeater. So basically...
What, it shares gossip?
No, it's fully digital, so it won't do that. So no one can eavesdrop on the conversation. But basically what it means, if you're walking around the house with this particular one, and you walk past this base, it'll transmit the signal further. So, for example, it can go twice as much as any other standard phone.
So if I stick one of them in the front bedroom,
yep,
I'll be able to walk halfway down to the dairy.
You could get in the street, and carry on with the conversation. Yes.
Oh, outstanding. It's almost like a mini mobile, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, we repeat a station, but also it's a two-line. So if you've got sort of people that have got a small business or working from home these days with these two lines, you can plug both lines into those phones and answer line 1 and line 2 and put one on hold. So it's a specialised phone.
Price on that?
That one's $2.99 for the both sets.
Fantastic.
It's a speakerphone, answer phone. It's got everything covered there as well.
Mark, you're colour coordinating with my on thomb today. Thank you. Look at that. Isn't that good?
Exactly.
You wouldn't even you could lose it in my frock.
Also with the local rugby team, of course. we weren't going to mention that, but the red and black ones, of course.
Yep.
And that's sort of the other end of the scale. Like they're reasonably cheap. They're $45. We have some even cheaper than that, actually, for cordless phones. But a lot of people ask for colours these days to go with like teenagers' rooms, or if you lose them, or you don't know which one goes where. Yep. That's an ideal way of sorting it all out.
Very nice. Now you couldn't lose that.
Yeah.
This is Mark's own personal iPhone case. Whoop, look at that.
Yes, you know, they're just showing the different varieties, of course, and for them, still the men out there that want to be men, there's proper cases that clip onto your belt, and you can sort of just flip open there and put the flip phone in there. Speaking of which, we've got some new flip phones back in stock at the moment. And either
one or both of those is ideal for Father's Day, which is coming up this Sunday, don't forget.
Speaking of which, these had nice big digits for Dad, who's, as you mentioned, a lot of them are sort of losing their eyesight and hair and everything else, and that you mentioned just prior to that, Sue, so these are ideal for them. And also, a lot of guys want them to fold up, and so they don't scratch them when they're working. Absolutely.
Down in the front, a car charger.
Yeah, accessories. Now, these are ideal if you're travelling. If you're going overseas, for example, getting a rental car, it saves dragging your charger over there. You just plug it in and take it wherever you go. So that's just an alternative charger. Also batteries for all makes and models of cell phones that have been around for the last quite a few years, and also cordless phones, of course, we can get it for you. And hardwired phones, you mentioned sort of the Father's Day coming up, you get a lot of people wanting big numbered phones and extra volume. So this one here fits the bill, and we've got it on special at the moment. These are normally $90. We've got them down to $59.
These are the ones that go in the power cuts, aren't they?
Yes, they do. They work in a power failure. They're hardwired so that they just plug straight into the device there.
Here's something else that works in power failure.
Yeah, this wee device here, it's just 4-in-1, it's a wee radio as well. So
I
it's
think
just
this is really cute.
It just sort of cranks up like that, and it's a torch, it's a cell phone charger, and it's a radio there as well. So it works in a power failure. We're not hoping to have any more of those for a while, but
look,
it's
you can guarantee
kit,
there'll be one sometime. But I mean, that's great. Outside in the garden too, you can have a whole lot of fun.
Well, that's right. Just peace of mind, isn't it? And also the wee torches, we sell out of these each time we ring them on. The LEDs. There's 14 LED bulbs in there, and they come in various sizes, and they glow in the dark there as well.
Pink or blue. Now, what's that last thing on the end of the vacuum?
It's vacuum cleaner bags. Would you believe we're getting a lot of inquiry for we can get vacuum cleaner bags? So one of our suppliers had them at a very good price. So we've got the complete range. So people that are watching this from out of town, of course, just give us a ring. We can carry any of the product to you, so you don't have to come to the store. We're open 6 days anyway if you do wish to come.
So there you are. For vacuum cleaner bags, think PhoneQuip.
That's right.
Mark, honestly, PhoneQuip. Opposite the Colombo in Colombo Street in Sydenham, online at phonequip.co.nz and unchanged at 3795096. And also unchanged. Mark from Staywell Pharmacy, how are you?
I'm very well.
That's well, you would be, wouldn't you? With Staywell Pharmacy.
Or should be. So now for something completely different, as Monty Python would say. Today I'm going to talk about two ranges. Now, both ranges, I think there's a large number of people out there that are going to say, yay, you've got it. The first one is the Haka Herbal range.
Haka?
Haka Herbal.
Haka Herbal?
Yes. All right. Not to be said after you've had a few wines.
Indeed not.
No, or garlic. This range, obviously herbal, They're New Zealand. It's a New Zealand range, and many of those out there will look at those labels and go, "Oh yes, oh I've been looking for that stuff for ages and I couldn't get it." And so now Staywell Pharmacy's got the range. Now we haven't got absolutely everything because it's a huge range, but if we haven't got it, of course we'll get it for you.
It's a very retro-looking range, isn't it?
Very retro-looking. The ones I brought in, we've got the lung elixir at the end. That's for people who are prone to sort of lung issues, so bronchitis and asthma. If you've got COPD or emphysema, then there is the Emphysemol, which is for much deeper, sort of rattly, smoking coughs. We've got the Eutherol, which is for the kiddies. You can use it as an as well.
Eucalyptus and thyme, I see in there. Okay, that makes sense.
And the sniffle juice.
I just want some of that just because it sounds fun.
Well, there's an adult version coming, so we'll have that shortly. The Immunonurse, so if you're prone to getting sick, and you'll notice too in some of these I've got some New Zealand bits and pieces too.
Manuka, I see.
Yes, and they've got some kawa in some of them. We've got our Calm Nurse.
With hop flowers.
Yes, so if you're feeling a little bit nervous and fidgety.
Actually, valerian and catnip, you can tell that one's just going to be lovely.
Absolutely. And then our General Tonic is particularly good for people with skin conditions. It's just a blood cleanser and to help with the itchy skin. Skin Peace I have people raving about if they suffer with itchy skin bits and pieces. And they're work friend, so anyone who's out in the garden or got rough hands.
And it's that time of year again.
Absolutely.
Yay.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
All right, so the Haka Huber range, come and see us for those. Now,
Brilliant.
The other range, the Nemidon range, also a New Zealand-made
Now, what did you call these?
Nemidon.
Nemidon.
So the original product is the Ultra Hydration Gel, and this is a blend of seaweeds which holds water, and it will go into any part of the body and hydrate the skin.
You'd have to be careful where you rub that on, wouldn't you?
No, you can rub it in the hair, you can rub it... They actually used it on the chimpanzees at Wellington Zoo to heal their big cracks and fissures, and in weeks it repaired it. And that's it. Went on Network News and went
So on the back of a
mental.
heel or something like that would be ideal?
Yes, you can. We've actually got a foot care that will do that,
Oh,
which
good.
is the same... It's the same gel base, but you've got your lemongrass tea tree oil in there. It's to soothe those hot feet, hot, tired feet.
Fantastic. That's the red one I can see.
It is.
There.
The all black and blue, going back the other way.
Whoops,
there,
back
that's
that
all
way,
right.
back that truck up.
Now, those of you who got the Purple Pot Anti-Flam, the difference with this product is this doesn't require rubbing in, and it goes into the skin within 60 seconds. You can then strap over the top. Anti-Flam, you're rubbing for 15, 20 minutes.
So that's a lotion. You just
It's
apply.
a lotion, but it's still the gel, but it's been beaten in with air. And the Ease,
That's
they call
the yellow
it
one there.
Easy Cream. That's for your hot joints. So that's for your arthritic-y, sort of achy, painy, long-term bits and pieces.
Nice. Now, past the foot care,
Yes,
which
the
also has a
chafe
deodorant,
block.
I see.
Now, look, I had people in Wellington asking me for this.
Ooh.
Brilliant for curvy girls to stop their sweat rashes. Great. It was originally designed for triathletes.
Yeah.
Come out of the surf, onto the bike. This product dries into a zinc and talc layer.
You start training for those duathlons, ladies, or the halves that are starting to come up again. You need that
You
stuff
do.
and on you, and then through. It's
Yeah.
good.
And it's a very small bottle, but goes a very long way.
Those things matter, don't they?
They do.
Stay well at Staywell Pharmacy, Shands Road in Hornby, staywellpharmacy.co.nz or 0508 Staywell. Graham's here from Hartnell Coolhead. How you doing?
I'm in great shape.
You are in great shape, aren't you? You're looking fighting fit.
I am.
You're going to tell me about why all heat pumps are not made the same.
Well, I wanted to pick up on that subject because over the national news and in the newspapers last week, there was lots of discussions about heat pumps. Now, if I was to have a conversation with you about my car,
Yes.
within round about 15 seconds, you will say to me, Graham, what are you prattling about? What car? Are we talking about a Ford? Are we talking about a Holden? Are we talking about a Mazda? What are we? We are still in this mindset that all heat pumps are born equal. Well, they're not. And that's where you've got to be careful and you've got to take the right advice. My last call yesterday was to a gentleman who's bought a house. I suppose quite naturally he looks at, oh, I've got a couple of heat pumps. Well,
So
of course,
that'll do. Yeah.
I only have to look at them, and not being too rude about them, but there's something like Fu Wang Lung Dung, and actually they should never have even been allowed in the country.
Yeah.
Because they do not perform in a Christchurch winter. They might do fine on a bit of cooling, but when it comes to when the things get really tough here, then you've got to watch. And that is the major reason why we stick with Daikin, because we know that it will perform.
So, OK, we're coming to the end of winter. Yay! Surely there's no point now getting a heat pump. Why on earth should we get one in now?
Well, I'll give you a good example. My partner happens to work in a legal firm, and the other night she was late back from work, and I said, well, you've got a bit on. And she said, unbelievable. The contracts are coming through thick and fast. So these are blocks of land. These are people who have decided to move house. So what we're saying, if you take that link between a solicitor's office and ourselves, is that things are beginning to move. Now, as you've heard me say, we at the moment are not incredibly busy, but we know in a matter of weeks things are going to really... You can't have this amount of damage and be doing nothing forever.
So you're seeing the avalanche starting to move?
Yeah, so I'm saying to people now, actually wouldn't be a bad time to think about it. A, you can prepare yourself for some hot weather in winter, and above all, be ready for... Sorry, in summer, and be ready for winter. Because there's no doubt about it that over the coming weeks, that install time will grow. It's got to.
I'm guessing too, as the market moves, and clearly it has begun to move now.
Correct.
It's going to you're going to find it harder and harder to get qualified tradespeople to install things. They're all going to be doing everything all over the place.
Yeah. Well, we're lucky.
Does it matter that you use qualified tradespeople?
Totally. Totally. I mean, I see silly things like, bear in mind, for instance, that outdoor unit has to go into its defrost cycle, turn its ice to water, water down the drain or into the soil. Now, a lazy boy, when he's putting them in, will lock it hard down onto a concrete pad. Well, guess what? Water only runs downhill. So if you put it like that, you're in trouble because it's sitting in its own juice. If you raise it up, the water will drip away. Now, it's just those little things. So, yes, you can go to a big store in town and say, oh, I'll buy that heat pump will do me. Just send somebody round to put it in.
Right.
I can assure you, all installations are not the same. And above all, I'll tell you what, if our managing director ever saw what he would consider to be a sloppy installation, look out. So, don't play with false economy. Heat pumps are a great thing. Get them installed right, get the right make for Christchurch, and that's the one that comes from Hartnell Cool Heat. Give them a call. You can look them up online at hartnell.co.nz or 366 3952. Aha, it's lash o'clock. Hey, Tanya, how you doing?
Good, thanks, Sue. How are you?
I'm very well, and I'm dying to see how we're going to apply TK's lashes.
Wonderful. Well, what we've got here is a natural concept in eyelash extensions. So no more glues, no more false eyelashes. You extend your own natural eyelashes.
You extend your own?
Absolutely. So no chemicals in it, so we have 3-year expiry date on it. So if you don't want to use it all the time and you want to keep it for good, you go back a month later and it's still as good as gold.
But a 3-year expiry date. I've got mascara at home I've got shoes that aren't as old as my mascara. You know, it doesn't matter as long as it's in the tube, it's good, isn't it?
Exactly. Well, so they say, but the thing with ours is we don't have the chemicals that they have. We have things like beeswax and Canuba wax, which is in our gel.
So my mascara that I've got at home that's old is probably... I should have thrown it away.
Hence where a lot of the infections come from, because of the chemicals, and they don't know that you're supposed to throw them away after about 3.5, 4 months of use.
3.5 months?
Yes, yes. So...
Ladies, did you hear that? Or gentlemen, let's be equal opportunity here.
Absolutely.
3.5 months, ordinary mascara goes. This stays for 3 years.
Exactly.
But you'll have used it by then because it's great. Watch this.
Exactly. So it's as easy as applying your mascara. So if you can apply a mascara, you can do this. So what we've got here is we've got a transplant gel. Kirsten, I'll get you to look here for me. So what you do is no different from your mascara. You give yourself a good coat. So the more gel you pop on, the more of your extensions
So
will
you're putting
attach.
a gel on now, are you?
That's exactly right. So our gel's the one that doesn't have any chemicals in it, so it's not going to harm your eyes to be able to wear it every day.
So when you say gel, is that like a fancy word for glue, or is it different?
It's got no glues in it. It sort of kind of looks like a mascara, basically, but it's just got no nasties in it. So what we're doing now is we're actually popping the extensions on. And these are little hypoallergenic fibres that attach to your eyelashes or attach to the gel. Now you come back with the gel and you seal.
Okay.
So they're great for people that have got sensitive eyes, weepy eyes, and you can extend your eyelashes up to 300% longer.
They're getting longer.
So you just keep going.
It's just, go on, it's just like magic.
Yep. And the more you do, the more attach.
Oh, my word. So does that come, is that automatically black? Do you have to put...
No, so you don't
colouring
need
on,
mascaras, you don't need false eyelashes. It's the gel's made black and the fibres are made black too.
Can you curl them, or do they just
Yep.
sort of... You can, so,
So once they're set, yep, absolutely.
And how long do they stay on for?
Till you wash them off that night.
Okay, so as long as you...
So even though they're removed with warm water, they're sweat-proof, they're tear-proof, they're rain-proof, they're exercise-proof, they're fantastic. So no panda eyes, no crumbling in your eyes, nothing like that. So if you do have sensitive eyes, you do have weepy eyes, fantastic for it.
That is outrageous.
So if Kirsten looks upwards, you can see the difference on her eyelashes.
Wow.
And you just keep going. So if you look upwards again.
Oh my goodness, that is just so cool.
So you can also do your bottoms as well.
Yep.
So same sort of concept. A little bit on the bottom lash.
Wow. That was the gel.
Yep, a little bit of the
Here we
fibre
go.
on the lash.
Here we go. Here goes the stretchy out bits.
So you always seal. So you've got 2 products, 3 steps.
'Cause
Gel,
I know
fibre, gel.
eyelash extensions, if you have them done, they take ages to do. They take like 2 hours to do.
And they cost
Yeah.
very much.
So
$79.95, and you get up to 60 heavy applications. So I wear 2 applications a day. I get 3.5, 4 months out of mine.
oh my word.
Yes.
Now, where can you get these?
You can get these online at www.tkslashes.co.nz.
tkslashes.co.nz.
Absolutely. We also have 2 kiosks, one in Riccarton Mall in Christchurch and one in the Albany Mall North Shore and Auckland as well.
And you've just gone ultra international, haven't
We
you?
have.
This is such good news.
Thank you very much. It has. It's been very exciting. It's been very well received, and it's just because it's natural.
In Australia.
Yep, absolutely. Here and in New Zealand too. So get on, have a look on our website. We've got where to buy on there as well.
Wow. How about that, eh? Instant eyelash extensions, just like that. From TK's Lashes. Westfield and Riccarton. Hi, Westfield, Albany to you. tkslashes.co.nz. Fashions. Half price. It's sale time at Elizabeth Fashions. Hello, Joanne.
Hi, Sue. For the last couple of weeks, we've had the after 5 we are on sale. So I've kept it going because of snow and things. We've been closed and for another week. So if anybody wants any good priced wedding outfits or anything like that, now's the time to come.
Look at this. This is such a great example of this. Ideal. What a beautiful
You like this wee
piece.
two-piece?
I do.
Which has got a nice sheer sleeve, but the body's lined.
Yep.
And these are just tacked on, so you can take them off and put something else on, just with a necklace. And it's got the elastic waist, fully lined, layered skirt.
Beautiful, lovely drapey skirt.
And just so easy to wear.
Yeah, look at that. 2-piece, half price.
And it's your size.
Oh, well, and it's blue. Johnny says it's a French blue. I'm not sure about that, but Johnny would know. He knows colour.
Sometimes. Anyway, this is another blue, and this is a 2-piece suit. Got the straight skirt, lined jacket. Was $320.95 down to $160.
I'd call that periwinkle myself. I don't know if Johnny would, but there we are.
And it comes in the tealy colour.
Oh, yummy.
So same price, of
Yeah,
course.
very nice. It's like a crepe, isn't it?
Yes, it is a crepe fabric.
Very
polyester.
pretty. Aren't they smart? That's
This is
pretty, Joanne.
a lovely shade of pink. This is actually a size 12, but it comes in a size 24 as well. It was $328 down to $165, and the beadwork is just so beautiful.
Really is.
Simple skirt with a slight flare, elastic waist skirt, so it'd be very comfortable to wear.
Yeah, look, very subtle. You could take it right through from day, couldn't you?
That's right. This is a dressing jacket.
Wow.
Got the strap dress. Was $457 down to $230, and so you could put a different jacket with the dress at another time.
Yeah.
Wear the jacket with some trousers or a skirt.
That's
another
great.
skirt.
What size was that one?
This is a size 10.
That's really smart.
So it's good, practical.
Good work. I mean, like a nice corporate look to that. That's really lovely.
That's right. And then we have coordinates as well. This top was $165, now down to $83, and I just teamed it up with this skirt that was $122.95, which is now $61.50.
That's amazing.
And that's a size 20. So you can...
That's a really
make up-
pretty skirt.
If you don't want to buy an outfit already made.
Canterbury colours all the way.
And once again, like the soft pink, $197.95 down to $100. The top was $110 down to $55. Or the jacket I've got on was $235 down to $118.
You get enormous amounts of wear out of that.
You can wear it with the skirt. I've just got my trousers on today.
Oh, it's great. You'd pick it up for day, take it through to evening.
That's right. These were $123 down to $61.50 in the 2 colours.
Look at these. These are all nice and classic and elegant and simple. Colour after colour after colour.
$60.
Just wonderful.
To put under suits. Or I went on to the $50 rack.
Oh!
A couple of things there. Or the $20 rack.
It's all on. Even a $20 rack. How can this be? At Elizabeth Fashions. Just after the clock and just before the railway line. 383A Main South Road. Steve's with us now from Carpet Kingdom. How are you?
Good, thank you. So yourself?
Very well. Although when we say Carpet Kingdom, we're then talking about...
Well, all sorts of
vinyl.
flooring. Exactly,
Yeah.
vinyls, and we do the laminate flooring and things like that as well. So
That's amazing. It's a
all
wood
sorts of
floor
flooring.
that you can do that with.
Don't they look really realistic
That's
these days?
just brilliant.
We are one of the largest vinyl stockists in Christchurch.
Yep.
I've only bought a small selection, and just to basically show the punters, as to what you can get these days, because they do look really realistic.
Man.
Yeah.
Put that in the hallway over you.
That's really funky, that one.
That's
I really
gorgeous.
like that.
Oh.
And then, of course, into the tiles.
These are embossed. You can feel where the grouting isn't.
Sometimes, that's sometimes not everyone's cup of tea for the cleaning side of things. So we have, obviously, vinyls that don't, these grout lines aren't so defined.
Oh, okay. Right.
You know,
I really like them, but it's just me.
so do I, yeah. Yeah, they are nice, aren't they? These are just a small selection of our 3 metre wides, and we have free laying with our 3 metre wides at the moment.
Wow.
Yeah. So free laying on all of our stock 3 metre wide vinyls. And of course, we have a huge selection from all of the suppliers. We have all their stands in there, so you can have a look. The difference with us at Carpet Kingdom is that we hold roll stock, whereas a lot of the other retailers will just have little stands and things for you to look at.
Yep.
So we get told by a lot of our customers that, it's a really wonderful thing to be able to see it in a large roll and actually look at the product that's going to be installed on the floor.
And does that mean, too, that there is a chance that you can actually go in and buy it and just take it home and put it down?
Exactly. Of course, yeah. Your cash and carries are huge on that, you know,
Yeah.
and we can give all the expertise, the advice and things as to, we're all installers. All the people that we employ are ex-carpet and vinyl layers, so we can give all the expertise, sell all the adhesives and things that are required for you to do it yourself.
Now, this is a nylon carpet.
Solution dyed nylon. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, that colour is... I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, we went with the sort of salt and peppery sort of look. So a lot of these are like a two-tone textured sisal. Can you see that very
Yeah, I
well
can.
in
This
there?
one's got a really, like a brown-black tone through it.
Lovely pile height as well. It's brand new for us. We've only had it about a week, so we're really excited about it.
The one underneath is a darker, more of an asphalt colour.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, dead right. It's more in that charcoal, isn't it? Whereas this has a little tinge of the browns coming through. But a lovely colour selection as well. 5 colours there.
Really smart.
I mean, you can get away with the lighter colours when it is a solution dyed nylon because they are easier to clean.
So if I do the red wine thing, what happens?
Just lift it straight off. If it's got in there, we'll give you all the cleaning details so that you can
start
actually...
with a straw and then take it from there.
Exactly. You try and get it back out. Exactly.
What's this down the end here?
That's a lovely.
Oh, and how much were they?
$159.90.
$159.90.
Yes.
Hey, not bad.
This is real nice, cheapy actually. $69.90. Really well priced. I believe it's great colours. Loop pile. Geez, you know your carpets, don't you? Loop pile. It's a 90% wool, 10% nylon. Heavy duty at $69.90. And then I've got a nice little cheapie, just quickly, $45 a metre, polypropylene.
Cheapers. Polyprop's a cracker, folks.
Yeah, hard wearing.
Can't go wrong with that. Yeah. Go and talk to Steve. Give him a buzz. Free measures and quotes, of course, from Carpet Kingdom, where the best carpet deals are done. Head along and see the team, 312 Wilsons Road. I knew there was a reason I needed my camo gear. It's because Steve's here from Trees for Canterbury. How you doing?
I'm good, Sue. Yourself?
Wow, I'm good. Thank you. Gosh, it's all blooming lovely, isn't it?
Well, it's time to look at the garden. It's the most positive thing I can think of at the moment.
Oh, it would be.
Especially after the snow and everything else we've had. Gardens are the way to go.
Too right.
Get out there and it's very therapeutic. We've had people who, they haven't got much of a house left standing, but they're out in the garden getting ready for when their house is rebuilt. So
absolutely.
It's nice and positive. So here to look at some colour, natural colour, even without flowers, you've got all this lovely colour. And so it works.
This is the great thing too. This is really no fuss gardening, isn't it?
I'm a lazy gardener.
Yeah. And, you know, coming into summer, we've all been told we can expect that there won't be as much water for watering as usual. So this year, more than ever, we need to be thinking about plants that are really capable of surviving without too much attention.
That's right, and now's the best time for planting.
Yeah.
You know, I'm out there in my garden. I haven't watered my garden at home for 3 years. I've got ferns growing, all naturally growing, and it's just a matter of get out there, plant at the right time of year.
Yep.
Don't wait until midsummer. It might be good for getting out there in the shorts and stuff, but, you know, it's not so good for the plants.
No, that's when you lay out there under the roses with a book. Even roses, if you do it right, don't need a whole lot of water.
That's right. So we've got the plants. Also pushing again a recycled paper that we're making, and as you can see, we've been a bit fancy and we've put in all sorts of things to it. So
hey, the ultimate Rugby World Cup gift, huh? Don't you think?
A silver fern, you can't go wrong.
No.
But you know, it is all naturally made out of our excess milk cartons or the offcuts of our milk cartons.
It's so cool.
Which we are still collecting at all of the recycling centres around Christchurch. We still want people to collect their cartons. And don't put them in your yellow bin. It's one of those things we'd rather people either bring down to the nursery, give us a call if they want to stock them up, and we'll go and grab them.
So you just want them in a plastic bag?
Plastic bags, because we'll recycle those as well.
So just wash the cartons out.
That's the most important thing.
HBT cartons and bring them in, just a standard one.
Yes, so at all of the transfer stations, you can put those into nice, shiny new bins too. You can't mistake them. They look just like a Meadow Fresh milk carton, so you can't go wrong.
Isn't it nice that hasn't changed, that you guys have been collecting those forever and you're still collecting those?
Well, 20 years I've been there now, and we were collecting cartons back then, still using them. We were recognised with finalist in the Green Ribbon Awards this year because of what we're doing. So this
is what a carton looks like. Let's show them one of these, Steve.
So
this is what a carton looks like once it's been reused and reloved. How about that? Once upon a time it was breakfast. Now it's the future.
You can't go wrong.
No.
So we've been doing everything, but the plants, we don't change our prices. They start off at $4, going right through. Most of our plants grown on site are between $4 and $8. But we've got them right up to $30, $40, $50.
That's a geranium.
That is a native geranium.
A native geranium?
Yes, so, you know, you don't have to go far to find some of these plants.
I didn't know we had such a thing.
Beautiful all pink flower.
Good Lord.
On it, so, you know, they all flower. It's,
yeah.
You know, when you look at natives, they all flower just in different ways.
Yeah.
You know, so you've got your pink geranium, this bronze.
This big guy here?
Corokia frosted chocolate, they call it. That beautiful yellow flower on it, star-shaped flower. And then on top of that, it gets fruit that the birds love.
Oh.
So you can get little wax eyes and lots of different birds.
An endless source of entertainment.
That's
now,
fantastic.
is Charlesworth Street all good and back in?
You can drive down
action?
Charlesworth Street.
Hoorah!
So you can come in either way now, to Rakau Drive or Charlesworth Street. We'll be there, but, you know, look at the website. We'll keep you up to date. And
that website there, right for you, is treesforcanterbury.org.nz. We can give Steve a buzz on 982 1028. That's about me for today, before I get lost in the traffic. I'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, have a good one.